Do overload or whatever. There it is. See? They can make impossible shots. Like
yeah, through the wall.
Yeah.
It's a little annoying, I think.
A little bit. They can make completely impossible shots that you can't.
I've noticed.
That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
No kidding.
Ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy.
What's with all the wound
Yeah.
metaphors?
It's like
Right.
Reznov with Wretched.
Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
Like I understand he's supposed to be Krogan and everything, and they're all about violence and everything. But like so many like wound metaphors, it's a little weird.
Injuries, wounds.
Target, get ready.
Really riled the troops there, Grunt.
Yeah. Oh, my flamethrower's gone.
Well, because he dropped it.
Oh, even so. Okay, I guess I'm going in this way.
So apparently, instead of getting in a active like military position, they're just gonna stand there, wait for the enemies to show up.
Take it slow.
You could have just walked past all of them.
I know, but
Reaper attack.
it was not webbing.
And now they go.
Whoa! What the hell was that?
Shepard's an expert breakdancer. You didn't know that?
Apparently
And
not.
apparently, Shepard is cool enough that he can just clip a flamethrower
Thrower
to
to
the
his
side.
Oh God. Oh jeez. Glitches are fun, aren't they?
Glitches are fun.
Just a little whoa.
Yeah. Because you can outrun a wall, Shepard. Also, just mirror this should this textures be higher quality than they are?
Oh yeah, by like
A billion,
10
right?
times, yeah.
I think it's weird.
At
Like,
least we're kind of stuck here.
no, you have to fire at that. Basically, tell Garrus, yeah. Once again, to do that. Which is the one thing I really liked about the Kinect, though, that if you played it on Xbox, you could just yell the commands at your TV.
Garrus, do this.
Yeah, basically, like you just be like Garrus, concussive shot, boom. You would do it, or you could just yell. Like that was the one thing I liked. If you switch to shotgun, if you're a fan of Unreal Tournament, you'll like this because you could just yell boomstick, and it'll switch to shotgun for Shepard. It's awesome. Boomstick.
Yeah, he can hit things through walls.
Let's get to the other side. That's you did it wrong. You had to ask first. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Oh. To get to the other side.
See,
I heard a really dark version of that joke where it's basically the same punchline,
Yeah.
but because it was dead.
Oh, that's sad. No one likes dead chickens unless they're, deep fried and breaded. And covered in 17, herbs and spices.
Unique herbs and spices.
Yeah, unique herb and spices. Unique herbs and spices. Son!
Come on, there we go. The hell?
It's my Rachni noise.
Tired of Mass Effect noise?
A little bit. No, like I've done this mission so many times that I'm just like tired of it. Like it's just enough that it's still fun, but it's so tedious getting to this ending part.
Yeah.
Particularly if you're playing on higher difficulties, because these guys will mess up your day. Like if you're on anything higher, if you're not in cover when the Ravengers are firing at you, they will ruin your day, and it will suck. Like right now, they're ruining your day.
Where are they shooting at me from?
No, those are the little dudes.
Oh. Good.
Good. Now it gives us time to do plot exposition.
Hooray! For plot.
Meanwhile, back at the plot.
Yeah. Is that how we open doors with flamethrowers now?
That's basically how we do it.
Oh my.
Silence. You were there, Garrus, you know.
What are you?
I mean, she was much smaller back in Mass Effect 1,
Yeah.
so... Alright.
And since she had the... Was it... what was her name? It was a much better voice.
Yeah, it really was. But, like, the thing is, too, is that this mission always... Like, all the missions in Mass Effect 3 happen no matter what your decisions are.
Yeah.
Like, you will still come here, there will still be Rachni, even if you had killed the Queen in the first game. The difference is, though, is that they basically built the Reapers basically from the genetic material of the Rachni. They rebuilt a Reaper version of the Queen.
Yeah. I like how my flamethrower is still on.
Yeah.
Tilt your head back a little.
Glitches!
Tilt your head back a little
Yeah.
bit further, Shepard.
Yeah, glitches. Basically, the Reaper built Queen you'll have the same dialogue with her, and basically that she'll try to convince you to get her to escape, and
Yeah.
she'll betray you and go back with the Reapers, basically. So instead of this one, if you're nice to her, she'll come with you and actually help you throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So it's
Still feel the Reapers.
so when people make complaints that the game, no matter what you try to do, it's always the same, you kind of have to agree with them at some points like this. Like, no matter what you try to do, the game kind of does it anyway.
Yeah.
Which I think would have been really cool if it was much more unique to each experience, but then the game development cycle would have been much longer, and it would have cost them way more money, and it would have just been forever since we'd have to be waiting for this game.
Yeah.
I don't even think 2 would have came out on time either.
Yeah.
If they had done it as unique as they were boasting about. So
we get Rachni on our side.
yeah, we get the Rachni basically. That's where we're at right now. And I mean, you never get to actually see them.
She's badly
They just get added to your war.
That's
assets.
so stupid, Shepard. Turn off the flamethrower.
Glitches.
We stay here or that company dies. Is that clear?
And now you get to choose.
If we help her escape, that...
She becomes part of your war assets because it's the actual Rachni Queen.
Right.
If it was the robot one, she does not, and she actually ends up betraying you.
Which makes us lose war assets?
Yeah.
Okay, but this doesn't affect Grunt at all, does it?
No.
I didn't think so.
Listen up. Our company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time.
No. As long as you know Grunt, you did his loyalty mission, another event changes. But this has no effect on Grunt.
She's too valuable an asset to lose.
Oh wow, one shot. Even though
before you had the explosive pistol and it didn't.
it was just like nah.
Now get us out.
Nah. Get us out of here.
Okay.
It's just me. Does this feel a little less anticlimactic than it should be?
Yeah, I was thinking it was a little bit more extreme than
Yeah,
this.
this is. I remember this being way more like action packed than it ended up being. I remember there being a lot more music too.
That is
Maybe
true.
I'm thinking of this portion because this is where things change depending on your previous decisions in 2. Because doing the loyalty missions for each of your followers does actually affect things in 3.
Yeah.
So
Get out of here, Shepard.
So doing Grunt's loyalty mission is going to affect what happens in this scene
yeah,
specifically.
I mean, yeah, he still does the same action.
It's just the result.
Yes, the results do actually change because he's more he's more loyal to you and thus has I guess more resolve or something.
Yeah. That's what you were talking about, the biotic charge thing. Just
Yeah.
run in and...
You run in, fire, run away, fire. Essentially, it's the same thing. I don't remember why. I feel
So
like
just
there was
beat
more
him with a
music.
club.
I feel like there was more music.
I think there should have been. We might have turned it down though because it was too loud in
Yeah,
the
I
game.
think you may have turned it down a little too much. I remember there being way more music during this sequence. Like, like I remember seeing this sequence and like it being much more emotional than this. Like,
Yeah.
like or trying to be more emotional rather, because nothing in this game ever got me like emotionally attached to any of the characters.
Nah, same here.
One's out.
Yeah. And we're gonna get on the ship, and look who came out of the fire. And Shepard was only mildly surprised.
Yeah.
Because his face model can't actually convey any real emotion.
Actual surprise.
Yeah, because basically what happens if you don't do his loyalty mission...
He doesn't come back.
No, he does come back, but he dies there.
Oh.
He doesn't survive. Which he does now, because you did do the loyalty mission in the second game.
Loyalty can save your life.
Basically.
Situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast.
Could it have?
You know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time.
What,
We weren't even alive
Yeah, you-
last time. Like, we were still swinging on trees when that happened. I think. I'm not entirely sure.
And if he's talking about, you know, on the one planet where we let her live or whatever, it's like, how did we get burned?
That was in Asari. I think it was on the fringes of like Asari space or something like that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even in human space. And
Yeah,
they were doing it through a private corporation.
Yeah, I
So
don't
it's their
know.
own fault. Freaking Admiral Hackett.
Doesn't know what he's talking about.
No.
Could have used you.
Too busy.
Ugh.
Admiral Hackett's a cool character though. Just weird.
Keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
And again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
Why is everyone like...
Why does everyone have to say that? It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, we know.
Like, they couldn't beat you over the head with that any harder.
Apparently not.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it.
So how many war assets did we get? Oh, jeez.
And then you gotta talk to...
Morden.
Test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good.
Yay.
Knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morden. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always
Maybe.
possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infections strained from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne. Unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka.
Good luck that.
Yay. It's a giant Febreze ionizer thing.
Pretty much.
To secretly stop the virus. The Krogan rebellions. I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those who are desperate.
To be fair, that was the smartest way to go about it. How useful would it have been to hold, like a blood drive and try to get
Yeah.
all the Krogan to show up? That would have been useless.
Clever little hijack. That's our best shot, right there.
You're a
Finish your
pie jack.
preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Yeah, you pie jack.
Ready when you
You little
You
monkey
little,
things.
little monkey dog.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Let's see what our assets are. We now got an additional 100 from the Rachni workers, which is good. And then 75 from the Krogan,
Yep.
which is even better. Hooray!
Hooray!
And let's go talk to
Yay!
Admiral Anderson quickly, and then we'll end the episode, I suppose.
Yep. Might as well end it on Keith David, right?
Yep.
Not quite.
See, I think it would have been really cool, these moments where you get to talk to Admiral Anderson, that when you stop talking to him, it goes into a mission where you're on Earth and you play as him leading the rebellion over from, Vancouver over
Yeah.
to London, where they eventually end up.
Yeah.
So I just think it would be really cool if that happened. But that's just me.
So much stuff could have been different. And
It
look,
really could have been.
I have another monitor on right now, and I have the my background's changing. Right now, it's Mass Effect 2.
She misses you.
Because why not?
Which is still the best of the series.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, at least story-wise, 2 was definitely very well done. Because it didn't bog down with too much story. It was like plot points is really what it was.
Yeah.
And it was like everything worked because of that.
The other thing I don't like about Mass Effect 2, excuse me, the gold, the orange HUD everywhere.
I was fine with that.
I didn't like it all
I liked
much.
how it was uniform, and then one was very blue, the second one was orange, and then the third one blue and red. Like, it didn't make sense to me. Like, I'm just like, did everyone just universally decide in like 6 months to change everything blue? Like, it should have
Maybe
been
it's
orange
because it's
again.
the Alliance, Cerberus Alliance.
No, that's totally what it was. It was to show the affiliations between things, but like, I just thought it was dumb.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah. Yeah, see,
I
it would have
missed-
been cool to just see that, like, him, you know, like it's
like
clearly a losing battle.
Yeah.
You know, but you're slowly fighting back, having to retreat, you know, just barely making out alive. Like, I think it would have been cool to see those, to actually see
Like little
them.
snippets of them, like, running and hiding.
Yeah,
or
and
whatever.
particularly since they have the multiplayer component, it's not like they don't have the mechanics to make that work.
Yeah.
They do. It's just building the levels.
Yeah.
Like, I think it would have been way cooler because then you also get to see Earth slowly get destroyed, build an emotional attachment over the course of the game, so that when you show up at the end and see everything just utterly destroyed, it creates a stronger bond. So when you get to the end of the game, it actually holds some kind of significance rather than like, oh, cool, here's something that could be any planet, not just, you know, it's not just Earth. So
Yeah, well, either way, we're gonna...
you having fun there?
Yes, I am.
We're
We're gonna
doing
end
that in
the...
Assassin's Creed. You can make them walk like a dinosaur.
Yeah. We're gonna end the episode now, and we'll see you guys in the next one where we go do more Mass Effect stuff. So, see you guys then.
That was very scientific there.
Well,
Mass Effect-y stuff.
yes. Well,
Physics related.
maybe.
Technology.
Aliens.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Cosmos.
Cosmos.
See ya.
That show's so good too.
Yes, watch it while you're waiting for next week's episode.
Yes.
See you guys next week.
Bye.